Hello everyone, it's Shanna. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. Now recently I made a card with this Christmas boutique from Spellbinders. It's the large die of the month for October 23. And I love the card. I thought it turned out really, really cute. But I had an idea with these poinsettia and leaves. I just had an idea that I could build a wreath with these pieces. And so that's what I'm going to try to do with my card today. Is just take just a few of these elements from this and make a wreath. And I'm going to start out with bringing in a just a little circle. And I just took two of my circle dies and just laid them together and die cut this out. And I thought that would give me the basis for laying down my wreath. So I'm going to just bring in my glue, and I've already die cut out. I used Fern Spellbinders Essential Cardstock, and I used the leaves. There's two of these. I used that from this, and then I pulled in this leaf from the Birds and the Bees Garden Fall Foliage die, and I'm using it. The reason why I'm using this is when I went online to look at poinsettia leaves, they looked more like this, I thought, than this. And I needed some bigger leaves anyway. So what I'm going to do, and this isn't the same color, this is just some scrap, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to kind of cover it up. So what I'm going to do is just start kind of laying my leaves around here and just kind of creating a base for a wreath. And hopefully this will turn out all right. We'll see. I'm just gonna lay some glue and kind of lay my leaves in and just fill in. And I don't really have an exact plan here, so we'll just kind of go with it and see what happens, and we'll just add to it. Now we'll just bring in some of our flowers, our flowering elements. Basically what I did was I took and I just die cut these out with this essential cardstock, and I'm just going to assemble them just like that. Oops, I broke that. That's not good. And I've got this. We'll get it laid down on there. And we'll just bring these in. And I think that looks good. All right. So I think what we'll do is we'll just get these laid down on here. Actually, I have some pop-up foam somewhere. I think we'll just use these for it. Just pop them up. And that brings together our wreath. And I think that turned out pretty good for just bringing in some random elements to put together. So, all right, so what I've done is I have taken my embossing folder and embossed. I'll link everything in the description box below. And I've used Festive Berry mica spray. And I'm just going to get it laid down on my card base. And then I'll lay that down on there. So let's just get this laid down. I'm not liking this. I'm going to get just a white panel. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get some more glue on here, and we'll get this laid down on just a plain white card panel. I just didn't like the way it looked on that red. It's like the burgundy and the red were not complementing each other. So I thought I would just bring it in on just a white. And I haven't even laid it on my card base yet. Just going to bring in a top folding card. Scored at 5.5. Fold it over. And we'll get this laid down on our card base. Kind of did it backwards than what I normally do, but we can work with it. Okay. What the devil is with that? Okay, so let's just get this laid down on our card panel. And I like that a lot better. I'm not sure what that is right there. There. But I think that looks a lot better. I like that. Now I just need to get a sentiment and add it, and I think it'll be really pretty. Okay, and I had from my Make It Merry kit, I have this Merry and Bright sentiment that is kind of similar in color, and I think I'm just going to use it. It's not exact match, but I think it'll work just fine, and I think it'll look really pretty. So this is pretty simple, and I basically took you know, just a small piece of that large die of the month, just a couple small pieces, and came up with something completely different from it. So I encourage you just to look at what you've got and see if you can come up with some different ideas to how you can turn it into something completely different. So basically I took this set here and I used just a couple pieces from it and came up with this card here, and I think it's really pretty. I hope you like it. If you do, consider giving me a thumbs up. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.